Hello YouTube, it's Corey P aka Cores, and I wanted to talk to you about, hold on one second, oh girl. Honey, I wanted to talk to you, oh this is gonna be loud. I wanted to talk to you about, this is my part 2 of Basketball Wives episode 7, because I did episode 6 yesterday. Sorry, I said I was going to do a part 2 after I watched it, but something came up. And sorry, I'm trying to stay by the window so my landlord doesn't know that I'm smoking. But basically, honey, I want to get on this because this episode was just giving me too much. These ladies on this show switch up like motherfucking Transformers, like Decepticon cunt, like for real. Decepticon realness, honey. Sorry. But seriously, I'm almost done. But seriously, like they switch up so much. Like I've never seen a group of women or people that, you know, one minute they're mad at you, the next minute they trying to be in your face. Like, I mean, I know I've encountered some two-faced people in my day, trust me. Like the OJs say, honey, the backstabbers, honey. I've encountered the backstabbers, honey. But this shit is just ridiculous. So, you know, they confronted Miss Drea and just brought this poor thing to tears, you know. Ooh, girl, hold on, sorry. Ow, hurt myself. Sorry. But anyway, they brought this poor child to tears yesterday. And now, you know, in this episode, so, you know, basically everybody has written her off as just this trifling skank who basically all she wants to do is sleep with their husbands and fiancés and that's it. And really, that's not the case. Or at least, excuse me, that's how it seems. Like, you know, maybe she is trying to do that. It'd be funny if she did, like, honey. And it'd be funny if she was like, yeah, bitches, that's my plan. I just, you know, knew that it was going to take some time to gain y'all trust before I really hit you with the heat. But anyway, I don't know who is smoking here, honey, but oh, it was me. Why? Oh, girl. Well, no, because this smell is different. This is ganja. I'm sorry, I was right. I was like, girl, did I just forget that I smoked a cigarette? No, this smell is different. This is ganja. This is not even that cigarette smell. Like, I'm just like, damn, that's some loud. But anyway, honey, um, but yes, honey, they brought this poor girl to tears, and you know, they're basically everybody's written her off, And basically, like, one of the people that I don't like is Jackie Christie, because I just don't understand her. Like, her whole thing is, you like, she kept saying in episode 7, it was like, if she just admits that who she is, we won't judge her, and we'll accept her, and that's fine. Okay, girl, but okay, if you asked her what the deal was, she told you what the deal was, and you didn't want to believe her. So, I mean, what is that? Like, you didn't want to believe her when she said that she, you know what I'm saying? She's not a bad mother or a whore or a hooker or whatever the fuck that you think she is. And, you know, like, everybody just got in their mind that she's just this horrible person. I know how that feels. I've been there once or twice. More once, really, not twice, but I get that. Some people, they just, when people have an idea of who you are, and that's all they want to cling to. Sometimes it's something so nothing you can do about it, honey. Just know that you're not that person. Okay, but yeah, like I said, these hoes. One person, Malaysia. Now, she was. I think it's more peer pressure with Malaysia. Like, she wants to belong. Nobody wants to be out. Nobody wants to be on the outs with anybody. In any group situation, like, you got your group of peers. You don't want to be the pariah. Nobody wants to be the pariah. And, an outcast in society, for those who don't know what a pariah is. But, nobody wants to be that. So I get it, but I just, don't be my friend. And then, when everybody else is like, girl, what's up with that? And then want to, dog me. Like, if anything, you be like, well, girl, you know what? Y'all beef is with her. I'm not about it. Like, whatever you have against her, that's between you and her. What's going on between me and her is a totally different story, totally different situation. Why can't she just be a woman and just be like that? But, a lot of people aren't like that. So, because that's how I am. Like, if I'm with some friends and one of my friends is beefing with another one of my friends, I'm like, look, that's between you two. I'm not in it. I'm not taking sides. I'm just neutral. I'm neutral Nancy. Okay, that, like I said, a lot of people don't think like me. Now, so that I have an issue with her in doing that. Sorry, I was looking. I thought I heard something, but yeah, I just have an issue with people that do that. Like, I really do. Another one is, of course, Jackie Christie. Like I said, I don't like her. I just don't. She is a scandalous, two-faced, high and mighty whore bag, and, like, I just don't like that. Like, first of all, where do you come off? Oh, if she just admits that she's a bitch, then I'm fine with it. But if she's not a bitch, then what's the point? Like, girl, what? But then again, she's a little off kilter, because clearly this bitch is having, like, a wedding every year. So, that just lets you know where her mind is. And then you have Imani, which, what, actually, throughout this whole process, Imani has been consistently a bitch. She is consistent. She has not switched up anything. She has said from the jump, I don't like this bitch. I don't want to like this bitch. I don't want to get to know this bitch. She's a bitch. She's pretty much been on that from jump. Well, her no man having ass, honey. She actually went on a date in this episode, too. It was actually kind of cute. She's actually pretty and a beautiful woman when she lets all that bitchiness go. But, that I credit that to, like I said, she doesn't have a man. She hasn't had a good dick down. So, girl, that's why she is the way she is right now. She needs to get her coochie, honey. She needs to get that cat box taken care of. That's all. But anyway, so we get to, in this episode, Laura has an event, and she invites all the girls that can come. They come. So Jackie shows up. Well, Drea shows up first. So she's there, and then Jackie shows up. So Drea goes up to Jackie, and they speak. And honey, you would think they were best friends by the way this phoniness was going. Like, Jackie was just like, oh my god, like, I just thought you hated me, and, like, that's why I was just acting the way I was acting. It was just like, girl, like, And I hope Drea is not falling for this, because I saw the look on Drea's face. Drea looked very like she was like, oh, thank God she finally likes me today. Like she was just looking like, oh, she's finally on my side. If I was Drea, I would have been like, like I would have just been, I don't say phony, but I really would have just been like, okay, girl, like I don't get it. Like I don't get this, because the other day you were ready to knock me out, and you were calling me and you accused me of being all these horrible things, and now you're acting like, first of all, you're acting like it was just a small misunderstanding. But what I didn't like was how she turned it on Drea. Like if Drea was paying attention, it was all this, oh, I thought you didn't like me. And it was like, excuse you? Like, bitch, y'all attacked me. Y'all came for me. I didn't come for nobody. I was the one being attacked. What do you mean you thought you didn't, But I'll forgive you, and I won't tell the girls that you really like me, okay? And see, what she was trying to do was get Drea on her team, because she was about to come for Laura, because apparently Laura was saying all this shit. And I don't get it, because VH1 is really not doing a good job. Because, honey, if Drea was saying all this bad shit about Laura, about her family, they mentioned that, but they never show footage of Drea talking shit about Laura. And apparently Laura's talking shit about Jackie, but they didn't show footage of her actually talking shit about Jackie. So I don't know where this shit talking happened. These shit talking sessions happened, but apparently they happened. So now it's like, oh, but she wants somebody on her alliance, and she's got Drea because she knows Drea is thirsty for the friendship, honey. She's trying to belong. And Jackie's kind of like the leader of the pack, so if you get on Jackie's team, you get in good. And it's like, girl, these high school games. See, I guess in high school I was never in a clique. Like I've never been a cliquey person. So like I just don't do that. Like I've never been one to jump on a bandwagon because somebody else was on it. Just not me. Not me. So like, but I recognize the signs and the symptoms, honey. And to me that shit was just too much. Like it's kinda like the same situation with with A-List New York, and when Derek and Austin stopped being friends, and Derek rallied up everybody that him and Austin were against. That's who Derek became friends with. He became friends with everybody that Austin doesn't like. He formed an alliance with Rodney and Nyasha, and then he got Riken and dang, I forget the other guy, the hairdresser on his side too. And now everybody, and that's another show where I don't get the fake and the phony. I know it's a reality show, so I really shouldn't expect people to actually be real. Irony, right? But that's one thing that I don't get about that show is like, especially Ryan, that's his name. Like I have an issue with Ryan because like everybody's like, at least everybody else who thinks Austin's a piece of shit, they just like wrote him off. Ryan's like, the reason why people think you're a piece of shit because you're a bad person, you need to change, and I'm gonna help you change. But you're not helping him change. Instead, you're just kicking him while he's further down. I don't get that. I've never been a kick you while you're down person. Listen, if you piss me off and you crossed me, I just like, okay, you know what, dude, you crossed me. I give you a chance to redeem yourself first time. The second time, I'm just, I know how to deal with you, and I won't. Like, that's how I tell people, like, I mean, you just gotta know how to deal with people, and sometimes you just can't deal with people, certain people. So, everybody's not meant to be friends. But I just don't get that whole, like, because he's kind of come at this point, like, I'm trying to help you out type of tone, and it's like, well, no, girl, you're actually worse than other people, because, honey, you actually think you, like, he's taking, like, this high and mighty approach. Like, girl, get out of here. But anyway, this is gonna end soon. But yeah, anyway, but like I said, that was back. That kind of reminded me of that situation. It's like now you want an alliance with the one with somebody who you was talking shit about. Like I don't get that. And if Drea was really smart, she would have been like, "Girl, get out of here." But it's reality. Excuse me, it's reality TV, so you really can't expect these bitches to be real. But it would have been nice if they were. But oh well. I have Audi 5000. I gotta go to the grocery store, and yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that done. You guys be safe, and deuces again.